Hi Pisces, I hope you are doing well. This is a general reading for any sun, moon, or rising Pisces sign, and we can get a sense of the awareness for the week, guidance, and possible outcomes. Okay, the first two cards I'm going to choose, it's the awareness for the week. Okay, so for the awareness of the week, we have the Four of Pentacles. So this is a card about holding on to what you have, of being very much in control of your resources, your money, your time, your energy, property, whatever it may be. You are holding on to it. You're really not making wild moves or anything that could risk the security of what you have. Some may say this is a miserly card, but in this day and age, it's important to take care of what you have and to be mindful of it. And so you may be in a place where you have to watch money coming in and going out, or that you've been working too hard and you need to back it up a bit. But this is a card about exercising your control over what you have. Let's see if I can get that. Okay, Four of Pentacles. So you're kind of in a holding position. You might have money concerns, pentacle on his head. Standing on the pentacles, he's not willing to lose anything, not in the position of wanting to lose anything this week. So then we have the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups brings this energy of water, of emotional energy. Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And we see the family here toasting the rainbow cups, and the children are dancing, and everybody's happy. Because why? There's abundance here. There's joy. There is love. And so however you define family, this is celebrating and having a family. And sometimes when we work hard, this makes life and the tediousness sometimes of our jobs, it makes it bearable as to come home to our loving family. So really, this is kind of like the jackpot card when it comes to having a loving family, a loving community. And again, however you define family. On a literal level, this could suggest that you're going to be doing something with the family. Plans, travel, children are involved for some. And now I'm going to choose two cards for guidance. Oops, well, those two came right out. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Knight of Wands. So the Wheel of Fortune, major arcana, really goes to life and how life and events in life, there's always movement. The wheel of life is always spinning. The seasons come and go. We get older with every cycle, with every 365 days, we're getting older. So when we see the Wheel of Fortune, it goes to the events that come in and out of our lives. Some are good, some are not so good. And we have to be able to react to them, things can suddenly change. You may be on top of the wheel and then all of a sudden it takes a turn and you fall off, and you may feel as if, your stability has been affected. So with the Wheel of Fortune, it typically suggests that you could be, you feel that things are picking up within your life, that you're getting busy, that there's a lot happening. You may have to make a decision. It may not be the best time to make a decision. You may need additional information before you make that decision. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's like we might think that the universe has just set our path and is just sending us down the signals and directing us in the path that it wants us to go. But there's also a piece of free will, which is you also have free will in how you respond to these sudden events that come and go, the change of direction. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adapt. And that's what the Wheel of Fortune, there could be something that may disrupt your routine this week, that may change it for the better or the worse, and it's going to be a matter of how you respond. So then we have the Knight of Wands. And this Knight of Wands is in full motion on the horse, and he has got his wand ready, he's got his eyes looking forward, ready for action, ready to get involved, to have some fun, to have an adventure. This could suggest that you might be traveling this week. You may be planning or thinking about travel. You may be doing something spur of the moment. You get an invitation, you get an offer. This Wand's energy is about fire energy, which is passionate, enthusiastic. It's excitement. It's high energy. There's charisma involved. Someone like a Knight of Wands would go into a party and you would notice this person immediately because they have a real presence. So it's really your personal power, your personal magnetism, and getting out there and doing things this week. And so, the Wheel of Fortune might bring you opportunities for you to take advantage of. You may be thinking it's not such a good time because you're trying to hold on to your resources, but let the week unfold and let it flow, and follow the lead with the Knight of Wands, which is going to take you into some excitement and some fun. And now I'm going to choose 2 possible outcomes for the week. So, possible outcomes of the week, maybe an argument or two, a discussion that doesn't go so well. There's a clear winner here. It's the guy holding the swords, and there's a couple folks who are walking away in defeat, perhaps. And sometimes in arguments, people feel the need that they have to come out on top. They're going to keep one-upping you until they win, or they're just going to keep at it and keep at it and keep at it, and then you may feel like, geez, this isn't worth it. Forget it, I'm going to walk away. And often with these arguments or discussions or conflict, it can be a matter of what's it worth it to you. Is it worth it to risk a friendship, to risk a relationship, to risk your reputation of being an arsehole or something like that? So, potential for conflict this week. This is, again, temporary. This is a minor arcana card. You will find a way to deal with it. If it's a matter of importance to you, you will stand tall and you'll do what it takes to come out on top. Could be a significant discussion. Could be a significant battle. If it's not, then walk away. You have to weigh, what is it worth to you? So then we have the Three of Wands. In the Three of Wands, we see the man here standing out on his back of wherever he is. He's looking out into the horizon with the water and the mountains. He's leaning on the wand, and he is thinking about the future. He's thinking about the big picture. So for you, Pisces, you may be thinking about what's next for you. Where do you want to go? What is it? Again, does it relate to actual travel and planning and taking a trip and getting involved and going somewhere? Or is it about the opportunity for you to manifest something new, is to take opportunities or changes in your situation and making them work for you and moving in that direction to get things cooking? He is thinking about and considering what's next. What's the next enterprise? Where's the next land? What is it in it? What's in it for me? It's a sense of leadership, and this can relate to, again, leadership and long view of family matters, of things that are happening within your life, things that impact your resources. So interesting with this reading driven by the Wheel of Fortune. We see pentacles, cups, swords, and majors. Okay, so now I'm going to choose an oracle card for a practice area or meditation point. There's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. So there's nothing to worry about. What a wonderful message. And meditation point, which is to trust universal order, to trust the divine. Things and changes come and go. Opportunities, we have them, and then it seems that they may dry up for a bit. We have times in our life when we're go-getters and we get out and make things happen, and other times when we lay back and we just kind of stay put. So in all of these things, it's saying trust the universe and trust divine source. Now I'm going to choose an oracle for spirit or spiritual self. Have fun. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly, something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it? It's long overdue and you have permission to have fun. The Knight of Wands hopefully is leading you into a situation that brings you fun, that brings you high energy, excitement, adventure. You may have an opportunity here with the Wheel of Fortune to have some fun, something different, a change. You may be thinking about how to bring more fun into your career, your relationships. And finally, I'm going to choose a card for love, and let's see what the message is. Take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. So if this message resonates with you, if you're single and you're looking to meet someone, give yourself and put yourself in a position to meet people, to have that experience. If you're in a relationship, it is showing your love, expressing your love, doing things to deepen your bond with your partner, and making them know for sure that you love them and adore them. So Pisces, this is what I have for you for the week, and I hope that you found something helpful here with this reading. If you did, please subscribe, like, share, or comment. Have a great week, and I will see you next week for another reading. Take care. Bye-bye.